Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Heavy Metal Noise channel. Hoping y'all are having a good day today on this super hot Thursday afternoon in the West Desert. And for those of you anywhere you may be throughout the world, I hope your day is as good as mine. Mine's sweaty and it's far from over. One of the benefits of living in the West Desert. So, let's get into this, huh? Hey y'all, I just wanted to thank every one of you for taking a few minutes out of your day to tune into the channel. It helps me a lot. I love being able to spread my message to all y'all. And if it helps any one of you guys, hit that subscribe button. If you like the content, hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss any of the updates and the new videos that I come up with, alright? So, let's move on. What do we see here? We have one of our Congo gorillas. I absolutely love these coins. I've shown them to you in the past. A Britannia Year of the Pig. I don't have any of these other than just this one. I got that randomly. I think I touched on that in a video in the past when I went after one of the sales of random coins, random mint coins from any government mint. It was on SD Bullion, and that happened to be one of them. So it added to my collection of something I didn't have. And a few of you may have seen the Mickey Mouse 90 Years of Imagination coin, the NEU $2 coin. Wish I'd have grabbed a couple more of these. I really do. I like these. A lot of Mickey fans out there, including me. So we're looking at silver today. Closed at 27 and change. Right now is the making of this video. We're looking at $27.70. Gold came back up a little bit to $19.69 as of right now of this recording. So what happened? We saw that big pullback of about $4 plus. Gold extremely pulled back, $100 plus. Well, to give you a little explanation on that, I've noticed a couple of people talking about it, you know, amongst the communities, and I've had a couple of people in person between the workplace and those around me who enjoy talking about the precious metals industry. So what's it all about? Why did this happen? So, well, over an amount of time, it doesn't matter if you're talking a stock, a commodity, any, you know, things of that nature. If it's going up solidly and to the magnitude that silver was for as long as it was, it's only expected and very normal to have a correction. Okay? It's by no means in my belief system is this a crash, because it's already going back up slowly, but there was a correction. Gold is slowly upticked, and I truly believe it's going to continue that way. Maybe not like it was, like we were seeing every day going up, you know, $1, $1.25, 80 cents every day, and in gold's perspective, going up $20, you know, $50 in a day, back and forth. So I think there might be a tiny bit of slowdown as far as upticks, but I think it will continue to crawl up. And with a correction, like we saw, well, that's what I'm going to call it, because I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know exactly why it happened. The short squeeze, guys maybe they had to sell some of their paper contracts to cover some losses. I don't know. I'm not behind the scenes, nor do I want to be. We're in this right here, what we see in front of us, the physical market, and that's where everybody and every one of us are going to benefit. So, with the new lows, comes... How's the analogy? I'm trying to put this into perspective that makes sense. Higher lows equal higher highs in the future. Maybe you've heard of that, but when you have a stock, or in our case, a precious metal that reaches a low after hitting a super big high, when it corrects, it's going to go up even higher than the previous high. History shows it. And so, excuse me, just getting a drink here. So yeah, it is kind of exciting. It's one thing we have to look forward to. I don't advise in selling. I made a video about it just a couple of days ago. If you had to, it's always awesome that you have. Silver is very liquid, that you can sell in case of a pinch. That is what it's here for. It is an emergency backup, retirement. It's every bit as good of money. And I don't see any of our pieces of paper on our wallet that is actually growing in size like this does, or like gold does. I actually got told just the other day that your money is safe in the bank. Are you kidding me? I about fell off my chair. And when I heard that, when my wife told me that, I was like, she was told that. They didn't say it to me, but they told it to her. So yeah, it's safe in the bank. I don't know what you're worried about. Well, and that's when I replied to her. I was like, well, it's also safe in my house or in my possession where I can safekeep it, whether that be in a safe or whatever the case may be. It's not, holding it in a savings account is not earning me any money. Quite literally, putting that piece of paper into this is exponentially growing faster than a savings account. And for those of you who even have a higher paranoia level than me, or just want to protect yourselves even more, it's not even paranoia, it's just protecting yourselves, that this interest rate in a savings account is 0.01, if I remember right, 0.001. So basically that means for every $100 you deposit, that's 10 cents. Folks, no! This goes up $1 a day sometimes. 50 cents a day. Not per month. So that's why I prefer the metals industry. And if you're in gold, why would you ever want a savings account? Your savings went up $100 in a day, $50 in a day, $13 in a day. You know, gold and silver, palladium, whatever your precious metal of choice is far exceeding the fiat monopoly money that they're trying to convince us that it's safe, don't worry about it. And in case of a bail-in, when the financial economic crisis really gets bad, there's nothing against the law that says banks cannot do a bail-in. That basically means they take all of the money in your savings account and they keep it to bail themselves out. Why would I want to do that? Exactly. I don't think you do either. So that's pretty much the points what I wanted to make to you today. That it was just a simple correction. I don't believe it was a crash by no means, because we're already back up over $27. And if you're able to find some decent deals anywhere that fits your budget, whether it be half ounce, I highly strongly suggest maybe even getting some fractional like 10th ounces. If you can find them at a decent price, anywhere from like, you know, $3 to $5.50 each, because they have gone up exponentially. But they're going to be super vital when we have this transfer of wealth and we get our silver to the other side, or gold, whatever it is that we may be playing with and holding. So I once again reiterate, work within your budget. Those of you who are able and can afford it, go out and get you some ounces. Let's keep building our stacks. The sales are out there, but they may not be suitable for everybody. So I'm gonna get on out of here. I got some work I gotta go do. I've purchased, I told you that in the last video, I made a purchase on that dip. So I got approximately about 9 ounces coming. That's all I could do with the budget that I set up. I went a little hog wild crazy last month and spent all my allocations, and you gotta really put yourself under the stress test and see what you can get away with. If you're disciplined, you know, it's really a game of just testing yourself, and don't go over the limits, because we're not going to regret this. I guarantee you that. We're going up, and we're going up still. We're going to see pullbacks, and it's very normal. Don't panic. You ain't got to rush out to the coin stores or eBay and that to try and sell, fearing that you're losing everything. Pullbacks are normal, and silver is the long game. Always remember that. You will drive yourself crazy by looking at the markets and where spot is every 10, 12 minutes, you know, every hour, every couple hours. Seeing, I mean, it's fun every now and again. Oh yeah, my coin made me a couple of bucks in the last week or so. But it's the long game. Buy it, put it away, look at it every now and again. Stay off the whole, oh, how much money have I made? Look at spot price when you are ready to buy again. That's the only time it should concern you. If it's not right time for you, don't. If it is, jump all over it. Back the truck up and let's do it. So, anyways, once again, guys, I thank you very much for stopping by. All my subscribers, you mean the world to me. I'm hopeful that I'm able to give you more information, any piece that helps you guys. And let's spread our message, because if we can help one, we've done our job. If we can help two, we've done more than enough. And hopefully we can spread this message to as many as we can. So, y'all have a great rest of your Thursday and enjoy. Put on your sunscreen, because we got another toasty one depending on where you're at least out here in the West Desert tomorrow. And we'll talk to you later, all right? Peace.